So a very interesting panel, and I will quickly summarize it. I just need 15 minutes of attention of yours. So we'll start with Sakshi first. I have worked like 20 years only. Whatever I have done in 20 years, all of them have done in 20 months, or maybe Deepak Yadav must have done in 2 months, no? That kind of leasing. I worked for one mall for 20 years, so they have done so many transactions. So Sakshi, I mean, you have been part of leasing for a very long time now. So any learnings would you like to share with us?
So, I would say that because we're talking a little bit about office and retail today, I just think the synergy between, office and retail, or say the multi-use developments, is something that is coming of age as we speak today. Also, I think the focus on controlling or on leasing rights, when you're developing strata sold projects, is something that is, gained importance. Obviously, importance of lease model developments,
Yeah.
but we can't always have lease model development. So how to minimize the risk, how to take care of your investors, because we will continue to develop projects which we'll sell, but we want the investors to benefit as well as the retailers to be taken care of. So I think these are obviously some of the important aspects. Apart from that, F&B and entertainment have become two components which are non-negotiable.
But these are low-paying categories, no?
But there are also differentiators from a retail environment perspective, because the brands are everywhere. So how do you differentiate the experience for a consumer? Why should he choose your mall over another one?
Yeah.
Would depend not only on this, but one of the aspects could be that as well, which is really important in today's time. So yeah, these are some of the things that I'd like to upfront put across, which come to my mind.
Thank you, Sakshi. Vinu, coming to you, you're part of a very successful mall this side of the NCR. So any learnings you would like to share over the period of, I mean, it has like grown from, one stage to another stage, from conceptualization to the current state.
First of all, thank you for the appreciating our mall, Gore City Mall.
Yeah, it's
and
lovely
all the success, I think, goes to our customer and retailers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And some of the credit also goes to our leasing team and, of course, the developer.
You have to, some of the credit goes to the leasing team, so entire nahi diya inhone.
Yes, success of the mall depends firstly on the conceptualization. When you conceptualize, when you plan your mall, then some of the things are very important. How you plan the infrastructure of your mall. Then what is the visibility of the brand? What is your traffic plan management? What is the parking? Because these are the convenience factors. If a customer can conveniently come to the mall, then definitely half of the success is ensured. And secondly, yes, the brand mix, the anchors, then the vanilla stores and F&B, as he said, F&B, entertainment, these are also very important. And we think that we have a good mix of anchors, vanilla stores, entertainment. That's why the customers are coming and they are liking. And in the every year in festival season, almost we have the 4 lakh of footfall in one day. That's the 25th December. So it really shows the success of the mall.
Yes.
And again, the credit to our customers who are liking the concept.
Congratulations for
Thank you,
successful.
thank you.
Sharad, I mean, opening remarks. Anything about mixed use developments? I mean, do you see a lot of hope in that?
Yeah, I think we are in Noida, so I think it's just to be true to the city. I think Noida is a very good example of how mixed-use developments are the, talk of the town now. But I think in the last decade or so, what has also happened is that I think a lot of developers have started realizing that retail cannot be an afterthought.
Yeah, very important point. Most of the time when the shops are ready or they're built, then we start leasing them out and planning what to do with those shops.
Yeah, even in a fully built enclosed structures, only malls, I think most developers just build them as structures.
Yeah.
Design them as if they were designing residential. Pardon me, I'm not pinpointing to anyone.
No.
But I think now they started realizing that, how much thought has to go in.
Yes.
And I think we need to go back to the basics. What is true to the catchment?
Yes.
Just because you have the money to spend, it doesn't mean Michael Kors will come to you.
Yes.
Do you have the catchment for Michael Kors? Do you have the understanding of luxury or bridge to luxury to begin with? Yes. So I think going back to the basics is very important. And as more and more institutional capital is coming into the retail business, there is a lot of pressure on IRRs.
Yeah.
And after offices getting a saturation on the leasing number, they all look to retail.
Yeah.
And the moment they look to retail, they think 100 rupee will become 400 rupees.
Yes.
It doesn't work like that.
Yes.
So I think then it becomes a capex driven
Yeah, so,
you
so
know,
a developer start giving
decision making,
capex, yeah.
and I think that's very risky and that's very dangerous because you don't know whether the retailer will even survive the lock-in.
Yeah.
Forget about the lease renewal
Yes.
after 3 years.
Yes.
So I think market is maturing slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody will have the money, as Sakshi also said.
Yeah.
But I think there has to be some balance so that they're able to control the leasing rights,
Yeah.
educate the investors,
Yeah.
and then simultaneously educate retailers,
Yeah.
right, which is the most important one. And then I think then it will become a good ecosystem.
Yeah, thanks, Sharad. Coming to you, Deepak, I mean, in your portfolio, like Deepak is a very differentiated product in himself. He has a brand which can occupy 500 square feet, and he has a product which has can occupy 50,000 square feet. So, I mean, how do you select a site?
See, we have we have multiple products.
Yeah.
Like if you see department store,
Yeah.
it's an experiential retail.
Yeah.
So we need quality environment. Like for example, if you see in Noida, Mall of India or God City Mall or Logix Mall, so between these three malls, we have created these shopper stop environment. And if you see the business, I have multiple other stores also, but
Yeah.
80% of business is concentrated in three malls because it's an environment. And as our friend from CBRE and JLL said, if the environment is right, customer keeps on coming and coming.
Sure.
And if you see, we stay in flats, apartment, Noida, or you see Mumbai.
Yeah.
What is the social place we have?
Yeah.
We don't have parks. We don't have road like
Museum.
America.
We have parks, but I mean,
Noida-
you can't
lucky-
go there.
Noida has
Yeah,
some
Noida
parks.
has parks, yeah.
But when you go to other places,
Yeah.
the mall is a social place.
Yes.
Like a family make a planning, they go for whole day,
Sure.
they spend time.
Yeah.
So the experience matters. So they need good quality food.
Yes.
They need good quality entertainment.
Yes.
So developers who are thinking in that line, they have been success. And if you see CAGR of cities like Noida, Hyderabad, Gurgaon,
Yeah.
and Bangalore and Thana region, Mumbai, they are growing by double digit. It means the growth is there,
Yeah.
potential is there, and if you
Yes.
see good avenues coming in, we see a good amount of growth coming in. But other formats like which are more price driven, like we have a format called Intune, where we do 5,000
Yes, I mean,
square feet.
you have recently entered into this brand called Intune.
Intune. So it's a more Gen Z format,
Yeah.
use segment. Maybe the nearest comparison is H&M. So same sharp fashion like H&M.
How large is the store requirement?
5,000 square feet,
Okay.
but this can go in high street. But again, so we are also not stuck on that. We will not do starter sold development, but we are going with starter sold development in such markets. But property quality has to be good. Environment has to be good. So there are many property we have signed, as Sakshi mentioned,
Yeah.
they're looking at. But things are changing. I think developers are not the same. They are also got educated now. They're understanding the kind of convenience retail has to be supermarket.
Sure. Yeah, thank you. So, any opening remarks from you?
या डेफिनेटली
Yeah.
जैसे कि हम लोग कह रहे हैं कि रिटेल के अंदर अल्टीमेटली कस्टमर फोकस है, तो सारे बिल्डर और जितने भी चैन के बंदे हैं, कस्टमर एज वेल एज द रिटेल ब्रांड्स, जो इनकी रिक्वायरमेंट है आज की डेट में, सारे बिल्डर उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट को प्रोफेशनल्स को शुरू में एंगेज कर रहे हैं और डेफिनेटली उस काम को पूरा कर रहे हैं.
Yes.
हम लोग भी 2.5 मिलियन स्क्वायर फीट का फरीदाबाद में मिक्स लैंड यूज डेवलपमेंट कर
Mixed
रहे
land,
हैं.
हाँ?
या जिसमें हाउसिंग, कमर्शियल, रिटेल, ऑफिस.
How much component is retail in there?
Retail is around 10 lakh square feet.
10 lakh usable, I mean,
yeah,
specific
yeah,
area,
definitely,
leasable area.
Yeah.
Very large development.
Yeah, very large development.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, sir, I mean, मेरी दो learning है life में. एक learning ये है कि there is no brand which is the right brand or good brand or bad brand. उसका सिर्फ relevance का फर्क होता है. Some brands are relevant to you, some brands are not relevant to you. For example, like Relaxo chappal sells more than Gucci chappals, no? So which brand is good or bad? It's relevance, no? Gucci may not buy the Relaxo one and Relaxo will not buy the Gucci one. Second learning, which I personally feel that there are too many malls which are not doing well also. I mean, in and around, there are structures which are not doing well. So there are too many reasons. Some people feel that there's an oversupply. But to my knowledge, I mean, I feel that it is not oversupply. There was something fundamentally incorrect with those malls. That's why those malls have not picked up. So before we set up a mall, I think on the planning stage, it has to be done properly, as most of us highlighted. Otherwise, no, we end up trying to do something which is not correct, fundamentally not correct. So there are a lot of men and women in this this audience. One thing which I learned recently in my studies from an international study, when you put a lot of mirrors in men's trial rooms, men trial rooms में अगर mirror ज़्यादा लगा देते हैं ना, तो shopping गिर जाती है. पता है क्यों? Because men overestimate themselves, and when they see the reality, they can't see the reality. हमें लगता है कि हम बहुत हैंडसम हैं और अच्छे लगेंगे कपड़े पहन के, तो जब हम वो मिरर में देखते हैं तो वी एंड अप नॉट बाइंग. सो ऑन द अदर हैंड, इन विमेन केस, the more the mirrors, the better it is, because जो women है, they always underestimate themselves. वो अपनी छोटी सी चीज़ की, मतलब मेरे ना चश्मा लगा हुआ, मेरा ये ठीक नहीं है, मेरा पिंपल आ गया है, and they will know, they'll make it so big. So before we set up a mall, we have to understand the shopping habits. Why women shop, why men shop, and then architect. I have a little bit of animosity for the architects, because when they plan something, they do not think the functionality of it. Functionality sometimes is compromised by the design. Whereas, there are many malls, you put the escalators in the middle so that you want to give choice to the consumer. But no, it's not required. No, consumer doesn't want choice that way. It has to be, like airport, he has to be guided slowly. We all have tunnel vision, so we have to expose a little bit, and we have to, so why I'm giving these examples from my learning is that it's a complete science and art. It comes over a period of time. Earlier there were no brands, very little brands were there. It was very difficult to fill them all. अगर आपने 5 लाख स्क्वायर फीट भरना है तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता था. But अब इतने brands आ गए हैं, even D2C brands, people who are going online. एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग बात मैं शेयर करना चाहूँगा कि पहले कहते थे कि ऑफलाइन स्टोर जो है ना, जो मतलब ब्रिक एंड मॉर्टर स्टोर हैं, इनकी लिमिटेशन है क्योंकि अपनी कैचमेंट को देते हैं तो इनकी सेल एक पॉइंट के बाद नहीं बढ़ेगी. और ऑनलाइन की कोई भी कैचमेंट नहीं है, अनलिमिटेड कैचमेंट है, तो उनकी सेल बहुत बढ़ेगी. बट रिसेंटली विक्रम जी, पता क्या हुआ है डिसाइड कि ऑनलाइन की भी एक सैचुरेशन हो गई है, उनकी सेल बढ़ ही नहीं रही है, वो रुक गए हैं. और ऑफलाइन, दे आर ओपनिंग ऑफलाइन स्टोर्स नाउ. सो ऑल द ब्रांड्स व्हिच आर सेलिंग ऑनलाइन आर नाउ कमिंग इनटू ऑफलाइन स्टोर्स. So I will not, take a lot of time of yours. Otherwise, I'll request you to please ask questions, because all of them put together have a lot of knowledge. Leasing के rate definitely better होते हैं अगर ढंग से प्लान किया जाए. ऑफिस स्पेस से भी बेटर होते हैं, है ना. और ऑफिस की अमेनिटीज अगर ढंग से प्लान की जाए तो ऑफिस के रेंटल में जो इम्पैक्ट आता है वो सोच भी नहीं सकते हम. उस टाइम लगता है कि ऑफिस अमेनिटीज में जो हम लीजिंग कर रहे हैं उसका रेंट बहुत कम है और मतलब उससे क्या बेनिफिट होगा. बट उसके जो इंक्रीमेंटल इफेक्ट आता है ऑन द ऑफिस अबाव ओवरऑल बिल्डिंग पे, वो बहुत ज़्यादा आता है. लेकिन हाउ मच इज टू मच इज ऑल्सो ए क्वेश्चन. समटाइम्स सी कि वो बिल्डिंग में इतना ज़्यादा कर देते हैं कि उसके बाद वो बिल्डिंग goes down.
I can just add to what you just said.
Please.
Yeah, I think what has started to happen is that because we're talking about mixed use, I think a lot of developers who were only office oriented, they have started appreciating how retail can add value, right? And both can complement each other, right? As you were also saying. But again, I would say it is what the catchment demands. It has to be relevant. So I think a lot of times we spend a lot of energies in building architecturally, making it look very nice, functional, right? But I think we tend to forget catchment. Or we also become very overconfident that, a lot of people will move in, right? And they will start splurging. But I think at the end of the day, you have to understand what is the benchmark in terms of residential capital value that catchment has. Then utilize some data points and science to see how much can it increase over a period of 20 years, 30 years, unless there is a absolutely major externality like a COVID, that's an anomaly. And then design an office and retail.
Sakshi, your inputs on how do we keep the mall fresh? Vinu, I'll come to you after this, because mall is a living organism. मतलब ये breathe करती है mall. मतलब अगर mall अगर stale हो जाएगी तो वो धीरे-धीरे it loses relevance. So how do we keep that mall fresh?
So I think, it's a very pertinent question for most of the large shopping centers. Because the consumer obviously travels, they have so much exposure, they have demands, they have wants. They want every brand that they see abroad to be available in their own city. Yeah. And when these brands actually are coming to India, because they realize that there's a big consumer base, there's a lot of pressure on the developers to try and create spaces for them. So I think the churn is a magic word which not every developer has been able to nail. But that is one of the biggest mantras, I would say, to keep the mall alive. You have to keep changing the offering. Sometimes you also have to increase the depth in categories. Yes. So a category may or may not have been relevant at a particular point in time, but in today's time, it could be extremely relevant. And you and me are both smiling because we worked on multiple assignments together like this, where it could be athleisure, it could be F&B, it could be jewelry, cosmetics, So there's so many categories which have grown. The consumer in a catchment also changes, right? So his demand changes, his want from that shopping center changes. You want a larger grocery store. You want that grocery store to house more international varieties of food. So it's like a hotel, like what we always say, right? So you have to constantly keep understanding what the consumer wants. We constantly have to create churn. We have to ensure that some brands, which may not be relevant, I would not like to say underperforming,
Yeah.
move out.
Yeah.
They find spaces elsewhere, and more relevant, more fresh, more new brands, which are either coming to the country or, like you said, D2C brands.
Yeah.
They're really the talk of the town, means we're doing a lot of work with D2C brands today. And they're less of retail brands, they're more of tech brands.
Yes.
So the risk for the developer to lease to some of these brands is a lot lesser than what you would imagine, because they have more data points to support why they should be in that location than the developer themselves. They know exactly what price point, what size, what color the consumer in that catchment wears, and how many times a week that consumer comes, and what is the average bill value. So yeah, moving with times is very important for mall developers to ensure that if there is a category, there is a store that doesn't appeal to the consumer, then we work on it and we get them to move.
So, I mean, the learning I have from what Sakshi is saying, that, the leasing does not stop by just leasing the shop and allocating the shop to the brand. One has to keep a constant eye on the performance of the retailer, which is very difficult because sometimes it becomes very intrusive, and retailer says that ना आपको आता है तो फिर आप ही चला लो ना, मतलब बहुत बार ऐसे सुनने को मिलता है रिटेलर को हम कहते हैं कि आपकी सेल अच्छी नहीं है, वो कह रहा है हमारी तो ठीक है, लाइक कपल ऑफ ब्रांड्स हमें लगता है कि उनकी सेल अच्छी नहीं हो रही, और हम कौन है, हम डेवलपर हैं, वो कहता है मेरी बहुत ठीक हो रही है, मेरा पीएनएल ठीक है, व्हाई आर यू वरीड अबाउट माय सेल, बट हमें लगता है कि उसकी सेल बढ़ेगी, तुम्हारा रेवेन्यू शेयर बढ़ेगा, हमारी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी होगी, नए कंज्यूमर्स आएंगे, तो इट्स ऑलवेज अ कांस्टेंट बैटल. And leasing actually work starts once the sale starts happening. We know anything, how do you keep your mall fresh?
And the first thing to keeping the mall fresh is the hygiene and fragrance of the mall is very important.
Yes.
Firstly, we should maintain this. And secondly, yes, the customers' demands are changing from time to time. The economy is getting better day by day. So customers' choices are increasing. They want to better pay. So that's why mall has to keep on, have an eye check on the brands which are performing, which are not. And churning is very important in the mall.
So Deepak, I mean, you enjoy the anchor status in most of the malls. So how anchors add value? And sometimes, some developers feel that their mall is not that large, so they don't need anchors. Do you agree with them?
Every mall is a model. The small malls, they want to fill it, they want to have better rental yield, so they may not go with anchors. But of late, we have seen even in the larger malls, where they thought of doing without anchor, they are coming back to the anchors. Anchors bring value to all. The larger format, serves not only to one consumer.
But they occupy a lot of area and pay very little, no?
But they also bring footfall, no?
Okay.
See, if anchors will not bring footfalls,
Okay.
you will also not staring at the walls. Na? You also need good customers.
Yes.
And also, if you see our department stores, average bill value, every customer is around 5,000, 6,000 square feet.
Sure.
It means it is bringing more aspiring,
Yes.
more premium customers who shop at me, eat at in your mall,
Yes.
buy other places.
Sure.
And we serve a family of 4.
Yes.
So when a family of 4 shop, the anchor gives the entire need in under one roof. And mall is a more sophisticated environment compared to an high street.
Ji.
So I think anchor plays an important role. And if you see history of India, in last 32 years, because our company is 32-year-old, in 32-year-old I can see all the top malls in India, which has a good portion of successful anchor, has succeeded.
How many shoppers stop now?
Can you run that earlier mall without H&M, Zara, Shoppers? No.
No.
In Mall of India, see the level of anchors you have.
Ji.
So why it is there? It is important ingredient.
It's
na?
important for sure. So, sir, aapse, sorry.
And just one thing that I'd like to add to that, to Deepak's defense, is that a lot of times the amount of brands that are housed inside a departmental store are not available or can't be planned in malls outside.
Sure. So
And
it's
a lot
good-
of unique brands come inside departmental stores, which otherwise consumers or developers may not give spaces to. So I think that entire experience is quite
It's a
well
very,
curated.
any brand which is also not so sure of opening EBO, they come through that channel, and very, very nice.
I don't know whether you're aware, brand like W,
Yeah.
Biba,
Yeah.
Go Colors, they started journey in anchors.
Yes.
Then you started loving them and you start giving them independent spaces.
So
but
it's
the
very-
journey of half the brand is actually the birth center has been department store for lots of brands.
So another anchor which was very important, considered very important, सर ये जो सिनेमा थे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थे मॉल के लिए. सो आप मॉल प्लान कर रहे हैं, आप सिनेमा प्लान करेंगे अभी या नहीं करेंगे?
जी ऑलरेडी प्लान करा हुआ है यहाँ पे
करा
4
हुआ है.
स्क्रीन
कितने स्क्रीन?
4 स्क्रीन का
अच्छा, हाँ, तो बहुत बड़ा 10 स्क्रीन नहीं करा, पहले
बहुत
10
बड़े
स्क्रीन का एक
स्क्रीन का
सिस्टम
नहीं
चल
है।
रहा था. हाँ.
और मैं एग्री करूंगा कि बिना एंकरों के बड़े फॉर्मेट तो शायद चलाना मुश्किल है क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली हम सोशल नेबरहुड की बात कर रहे हैं। लेट्स से 10 किलोमीटर की अपनी रेडियस से हम लेके चलते हैं तो आपका मॉल सुबह मॉर्निंग 9 बजे से 8 बजे से एक्टिव होना चाहिए। तो ब्रांड्स की फॉर्मेशन इस तरह से हो कि मॉर्निंग में एक्टिवनेस रहे क्योंकि आपके पास एक रियल एस्टेट है जो अल्टीमेटली इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के अंदर आपको यूटिलाइजेशन मैक्सिमम कर पाए।
जी.
तो मॉर्निंग से लेकर रात तक का पूरा प्रोग्राम उसके अंदर होना चाहिए।
Very nice.
थैंक यू।
So all the best for your new. What is the launch date planned?
इसमें पहला पोर्शन हमारा करीबन 7 लाख फुट ऑफिस स्पेस है
हाँ।
जो लास्ट मंथ हमने उसी ले लिया है।
Okay.
तो इस साल का हमारा टारगेट है पहले ऑफिस लीजिंग का और
Okay.
उसी के अंदर ही 3 लाख फुट हमने टीओडी के अंदर लिया है।
Okay.
वो हमारी टीओडी की परमिशन आ गई है तो उसके तहत अब उसके अंदर सिनेमा है 4 स्क्रीन का और 4 बड़े एंकर हम लोगों ने लिए हैं 25-25 हज़ार फुट के।
Very nice.
तो मैक्स और ये सब हमने लिए हुए हैं।
All the best. So, I mean, we'll stop here. I mean, anybody wants to add something, share something, or disagree with us? Please feel free. Otherwise, we can talk for hours.
सिनेमा पे बार बार क्वेश्चन आ रहा है। अभी भी हम देखते हैं इंडिया में जो 4 स्क्रीन 5 स्क्रीन और मैक्सिमम 9 और 10 स्क्रीन, बट आप मिडिल ईस्ट जाओ, यूएस जाओ और कहीं जाओ 20 स्क्रीन
20 screens.
1 लाख स्क्वायर फीट वहाँ पर, जबकि इतने लोग जो है मूवी भी नहीं देखते मेरे
Movie
ख्याल
नहीं देखते हैं,
तो व्हाई 20 स्क्रीन इज सर्वाइविंग देयर एंड 20 स्क्रीन 25 स्क्रीन इज नॉट जो है nobody is planning here. Why? What is the difference?
सर ये मेरा पर्सनल जजमेंट है कि सिनेमा का कंटेंट ही जो है यहाँ पे, और हमारे ना नॉर्थ में स्पेशली सिर्फ हिंदी की मूवी चलती है, ना इंग्लिश की ज़्यादा चलती है, ना हमारा रीजनल पंजाबी भी मतलब नहीं चलती है। लेकिन अगर हम साउथ की तरफ जाते हैं तो वहाँ पे रीजनल कंटेंट इतना ज़्यादा डेवलप हो रहा है कि पीवीआर के 10 स्क्रीन हैं उसमें भी मतलब फुल जा रहे हैं, ऑक्यूपेंसी लेवल्स बहुत अच्छे जा रहे हैं। तो इस डेमोग्राफिक को ध्यान में रखते हुए बहुत ज़्यादा ओवरबोर्ड नहीं जाना चाहिए, या फिर गवर्नमेंट से हमें ऑल्टरनेट यूसेज का परमिशन लेना पड़ेगा। जैसे हम आईपीएल डिस्प्ले करते हैं या उन ऑडिटोरियम से कोई और यूसेज, अभी वो लाइव स्टेजिंग अलाउड नहीं है। लाइव स्टेजिंग अगर अलाउड हो जाएगी, आप इतने सारे कॉमेडी शोज आ गए हैं, इतने सारे और चीज़ें निकल के आ रही हैं, तो थिएटर इज गोइंग टू कम, आर्ट इज गोइंग टू
जो
कम।
आपको चाहिए आप दो। हम क्रेडाई की तरफ से गवर्नमेंट को सजेस्ट करते हैं जो है,
मैं-
और बिजनेस बॉडी की तरफ से
जी।
कि जो क्या क्या आपको उसके अंदर वो चाहिए, सो दैट सिनेमा एक्ट बहुत पुराना बना हुआ है।
जी।
उसको जो है उसको चेंज
उसको थोड़ा सा changes कर सकते
हैं। ये चीजें चेंज हो क्योंकि आज की रिक्वायरमेंट है
जी, आज
यंग
की
जनरेशन की।
जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। तो मैं आप सबसे ये रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि ये होमवर्क है।
ये no, I don't hold the portfolio, but ये जो आप कह रहे हैं इसमें सिनेमाग्राफिक एक्ट से नहीं इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा, दिस विल गेट प्रिस्क्राइब्ड थ्रू पॉलिसी। तो इफ यू अप्रोच द गवर्नमेंट टू अलाउ लाइव शोज, आजकल लाइव शोज ह्यूमर शोज,
Laugh clubs,
लाफ्टर क्लब टाइप के शोज बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे
हाँ जी।
हैं, एंड ड्रामा सिनेमास, so there is every probability that the government may come up
With some recommendations to
no
to
through
implement
its
it.
policy
To policy.
through its policy.
Thank you, sir.
And all the people who are developing malls have real estate. We all have run the malls without cinema for last 4 years. Why these have still succeeded without cinema is because the holistic environment of food, entertainment and customer service. Internationally mall इसलिए अच्छा चल पा रहे हैं because उनके पास Hollywood content बहुत अच्छा है. North में you don't, PVR is not even giving you 5% of Hollywood content. So I think we have to be very careful when we plan a mall. We should not add cinema screen. As Yogeshwar said, if we can do these live comedies and all these auditoriums, that merger should help.
सर मतलब मॉल बनाना इतना सिंपल काम है, मतलब हम एडमिट नहीं करते हैं, हम इसको कॉम्प्लिकेट कर देते हैं क्योंकि हमारा जॉब है ये कॉम्प्लिकेट करना, नहीं तो लोग सब सीख जाएंगे। बट बहुत आसान है कि मतलब जैसे एक शॉपर को आपने बनाया, वो क्या क्या करेगा वो बहुत क्लियर है। एक लेडी की वार्डरोब में कितना वेस्टर्न होगा, कितना इंडियन होगा, कितने शूज़ होंगे, कितने हैंडबैग होंगे। मैन जितने भी हैं इनके पास एक वॉलेट होगा मुश्किल से, वो भी इनको गिफ्ट किया होगा किसी ने, मतलब या गर्लफ्रेंड या वाइफ ने, मतलब जो भी एज द केस में भी अपना वॉलेट नहीं खरीदेंगे। और लेडीज़ के हैंडबैग साक्षी से हम पूछ सकते हैं, युक्ति से पूछ सकते हैं कि मतलब हैंडबैग के लिए अलमारी अलग से बनानी पड़े, कमरा कईयों के लिए घर बनाना पड़ता, कमरा बनाना। ऐसे ही चश्मा जो है, जो बहुत समझदार आदमी होता है उसके पास दो होते हैं कि ऑफिस में रख लिया, घर पे रख लिया। लेकिन जो लेडीज़ का शेड्स होते हैं तो मतलब उसके काउंट ही नहीं होता। तो जिस कस्टमर को आप कैटर करना चाहते हैं उस कस्टमर को आपको ध्यान में रखते हुए मॉल को प्लान करना है, बहुत आसान हो जाएगा इसलिए। या सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू।